Hey Vince and Linda, this is Chris and we're at the property 17032 Scottsdale. And just kind of give you an idea of the area. It's a beautiful street, lots of trees, and really looking forward to working with you on this house. The house next door to you is really fantastic. I mean, really interesting architecture on this home. The facade, the bricks, the way they're laid out, the chimney, the windows, it's just really spectacular. They take a lot of pride in their home. So we can do the same thing next door here, and but we have quite a ways to go. I don't know what the opinion of the building department will be about this driveway, but knowing them, this driveway is ready to be replaced. I mean, I just think that's going to be the answer based on what I see here, but of course they'll let us know. And you know, we have quite a bit of trimming of hedges, trees. You know, most of the stuff should not be growing above the gutter line up there. Cut that down quite a bit, maybe even remove it. I'm not sure what kind of tree that really is. Trim back this bush. Try to make this function again if we can. Would be a big plus. People like the old style stuff in Shaker Heights. Condition of your stairs are okay. We got some patching that's been done here, and I can assure you that the city will make you repair that when they come out for the rental inspection. This seems to be okay. Let's go inside. So you know, we've got a nice tile floor here, which I guess was the original floor. And you know, there is a stink in the air that's like something's died in here. So we'll walk through it, but there's still quite a bit of stuff here, as you can see. Some boxes, lots of clothes, and all these flies. There's flies everywhere. It's almost like they have a fly infestation in the house. They're everywhere. So I think we need to determine what's going on there. But the floors themselves, you know, these floors are in terrific shape. There's really no refinishing work to do here except to clean them real good. We can go back in here. You can see these carpets are soiled pretty badly, and we should get rid of these carpets, get rid of this pool table. And I really do like the built-ins here. I think they work great. And this can just stay as it is, but generally these blinds are not the blinds people want to see. You know, more of the other style blinds. They're not expensive, but I think different blinds here in this room will add quite a bit to the room itself. I don't know what's under the floor here, but considering this was an addition, my guess is we'll have to go with a vinyl tile, and that will be the replacement floor for this room. Kitchen, you know, I mean, I see flies everywhere again here, but just got to clean things up here. You know, we got to empty out the refrigerator. There's all kinds of food in there still. Clean out the cupboards. Geez, I don't know what's going on there. So there you go. There's the current state of the ceiling right now. Okay, let's go upstairs. You know, this is what you're going to find, a lot of junk in here. Some coats. I mean, some of this stuff, you know, we can donate to Goodwill. Definitely people would want this, but I would pack up that stuff rather than just donating it, and just in case they wanted to come back and get that stuff. All these carpets need to come up. You can see we don't have too much carpeting here, so just this in here. And what we have under here is wood, and it's probably wood that looks very much like the wood that you see next to it. I'm sure it's just fine. So we'll want to do that. Here's the attic. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's just a mountain of stuff to get through there. So I don't know if that's even hers, and I'm not sure I want to go up there until we get stuff out of there. But you know, you can see we still got a bed here. We still got bags of stuff, and so you know, I mean, clearly we can't just throw all this stuff out. It's got to be packed away. in some way and notify the tenant that she can come get her stuff. I think it would be in our best interest to rent a pod to put this stuff in and just kind of store it there for a month or so. We're going to have to paint the walls, as you see. I think that's the answer. This is the dead bird room. Yeah, there's the dead bird right there. There's one of them at least. Dead bird. There's a lot of stuff on the walls here, but we can paint it, make the walls look better. These are the kind of blinds we want, so that's good. Again, I would take this carpet up and just put LTV in here. I noticed there wasn't a closet, so I think the best thing to do in this room is going to be for us to go with this kind of an idea, but maybe buy something from IKEA that we can put like a big wardrobe that it costs about $400, but then you can really start to call this a bedroom. Right now, this is a porch, right? This was a porch that was turned into a bedroom, but I think we could get away with saying this is a 4-bedroom, which would put the price closer to $1,750. We've got some things going on in the ceiling. I assume it's dry up there, but I think that we could get away with this. There's heat in this room, baseboard heating, and we just need a closet really to call it a room. That being said, there's going to be some criticisms about, to get into this room, you need to go through another room, and typically they don't want to call things a bedroom when you have to do that, but I think we could get away with it. That's my opinion. All right, let's take a look at the bathroom. Again, I really like, I know there's been some criticism about the color of this tile and the floor, but honestly, people like this stuff. I don't think it's worth, spending the money to tear it all out. I think what we really need here is to do a nice tub refinishing, put a new toilet in, and I think the vanity, just paint it white, and I think it's, a new faucet, clean up. I think we're going to be okay there. And I don't mind this thing, although this is looking pretty raggedy, this medicine cabinet. We can maybe go with a different one or a new one. We have a lot of this stuff on out of the walls. But really like the built-in stuff here, and I don't think we have a whole lot of money to spend in here, honestly. The money is going to come in here where we try to figure out what the heck we're going to do, because this job was not finished, and although it's not wet in here now because it hasn't been used in a long time, these tiles, there's all kinds of mold on there, and these tiles are falling off. I'd like to figure out a way to save it. If we can. I think, an idea might be just to take multiple rows out here up to a certain point, and then retain the rest of it, and then redo the backer board here, put new cement board around it, and try to maintain the floor and, tie the two together in some way, tie the new tile with that. Now, they make tiles this size, and they may even make them this color. So I think, this can be salvaged in a way that we don't need to spend a lot of money. I've thought about this for a while, and I do think that can happen. We have a cracked tile out here, which is unfortunate. I'm sure I can find a piece that shape. I don't know we can match the color, but we can find one that shape, cut it in there, kind of make it work. And, don't make it so noticeable, I don't think we have that big of a deal in this bath shower. We don't have that big of a deal in here. And hopefully, once we get that job done correctly, then the downstairs will take care of itself. I know that we wanted to hire a plumbing company. I do have a plumbing company that can come out and just basically test the pipes. So if there's some question about this, the integrity of this whole thing, I can have somebody come out and test all that and try to help us determine why the water is still coming through there. I think the answer is that it's coming through there because of what we just saw upstairs with the shower, and that they were using it and it wasn't finished. So I think it's that basic. I think we're going to find that there's nothing wrong with these pipes at all. and that really the water was just coming from the usage of a shower without the shower having a way to stop the water from leaving the pan. So let's keep going. Here's the other bathroom. You know, again, just a new toilet. These are old toilets. The sink is fine. Mirror is fine. We have an insect problem in this house, though. There's insects everywhere. And down the basement. I do smell mildewy, like a mildew mold. I definitely smell that down here. So I would imagine there's water seeping in the walls. I can see it right there. Water seeping in the walls. Again, just a lot of junk down here. A lot of stuff to throw out and clean up, obviously. It can be salvaged, but it's just going to take some time and patience. This is not a 30-day job. This is a job that's going to take longer than 30 days. If I started with a crew Monday of next week, you know, my guess is, you know, it's going to take all of 2 months to get this property back to where it was. I mean, you know, I don't know what the budget's going to be. We'll talk about that, obviously. But I wanted to give you a walk through the property, kind of give you an idea of what the condition was, so that we can have a basis. I'm going to go ahead and exit out the back door so we can see the garage, because the garage is gruesome. You can see the landscapers coming and cutting the lawn, so we're getting that done. And let's look at what's in here. So just nastiness as far as the eye can see in there. Just garbage, flies, and disgustingness. So, you know, I told you $1,000 to clean this property. You know, it may go a little higher than that. If you hire a surf pro, you're going to be in the $5,000 area. I've priced it out that, you know, with those folks before. You know, it's your decision. You can go with the pros, and you know, certainly they would know what to do when it comes to things like molds and this type of thing. Whereas I'm just going to give you a recommendation on what we can do to try to remediate it, and the things I've done in the past to kill the molds myself, and it works. But you know, they're professionals. So that's it. That's your walkthrough. And it looks tough, it looks rough, but you know, I think we're the runt on the street. So I think there's a good chance here for us to get with a small investment in the house, to get this property back to where it was. And you know, I'm going to ballpark a figure, and I hope it doesn't knock you over, but I'm going to say about $25,000 and that would just be in flooring and painting and cleaning, and I think it's going to get that high. New appliances, a shower, it's just going to get up there. So 25 sounds like a lot of money, but by the time you add everything up we're going to have to do here, it's going to be close to that number. If it's not 20, if it's 17.5, that's fantastic. But I think there's a pretty large number. We're going to have to put in about $1,500, $2,000 just to get started. So there it is, and we will talk later. Bye-bye.